What if you mix a high-scale emotional story like Interstellar with a small emotional love story like 5 centimeters per second? This is what I think Makoto Shinkai might have had in sooner or later. Or should I say, age like wine. So instead of that, I will Your name is set in a world where the modern world and the supernatural world coexist together. Here in a rural village known as Itamori, a girl named Mitsuha makes a peculiar wish. Just like she requested, the next day she mysteriously manages to swap bodies with a boy named Taki. A high schooler living in the grand city of Tokyo who has an ambition of becoming an architect. Somehow both of them manage to tangle themselves into each other's lives through dreaming. Through this unique event, Mitsuha is freed from her responsibilities and her small limited village, allowing her to spend a whole day worth of time in Tokyo, going to real cafes and having real treat. Meanwhile, Taki, on the other hand, basketball? Anyway, as the story goes on, we slowly see them growing on each other, setting up ground rules, making each other run low on cash, and even helping them get a date. But just like anything, it stops. Unable to understand what happened and to see her face to face, Taki decides to find her through the use of his vivid memories of the place. He climbs mountains and forests, runs through rain and wind searching for her. Someone who he doesn't even know the name of. But in the end, he had to face the cold hard truth that Itamori was
Comet Tiamat, with an orbital period of 1,200 years, made a close approach to Earth 3 years ago in October. Nobody foresaw that its nucleus would split at its perigee. The fragment that broke off of it became a meteor and struck Japan. The point of impact was here.
Due to a large amount of people gathering at one place due to a festival happening at that same moment, everyone at the area was killed. I'm not gonna lie, this moment was quite devastating to watch. Even though Shinkai hints at this dramatic event happening early on, it still felt unexpected to me as a watcher. It could be that Shinkai, instead of trying to make us follow this dramatic, out-of-the-world event, was instead trying to make us follow something deeper. All of a sudden, we forgot about the supernatural part of the story. Our question went from why did they swap bodies? How did they achieve this miracle? Was it just a dream or something beyond? To something like, is Mitsuha still alive? What will Taki do? Would they ever meet again? And I deeply believe the reason for this is that Shinkai, instead of focusing on the supernatural element deeply with a long moment of spoon feeding, he instead keeps the relationship between the two characters as the main focus and keeps the body swapping in the background as a vague to the people who even went through it. This vague memory aspect is further pushed as not a coincidence but instead a temporary ability which even Mitsuha's grandmother went through at some time.
あんた、三葉やないな。
おばあちゃん、知ってたの？
私も少女の頃、不思議な夢を見とった覚えがある。わしにも、あんたの母さんにもそんな時期があったね。
Even this information is not deeply explored by Shinkai because he knew it's not necessary and it is not the center of the story. And that's why I believe Mitsuha's and Taki's love for each other is the true core of the story, which is made evident from that point onwards. What we really want to know is, will Mitsuha survive, or in other words, will Taki be able to meet her again, or
今ではもう記憶は消えてまったが。
Around the beginning of 2025 is the time I watched this movie for the first time. After finishing I was planning on going even deeper, at least making around 4 parts to this video. But then I realized that this will take longer than 4 weeks. Therefore, I decided to just go over the story and the core itself. I plan on making more deep dives like this in the future, but for now, I will just take small steps till I'm there. Another thing, if anyone likes the amazing music that was playing in the background, make sure to go to the description and go support the amazing artists that allowed me to share these music with you guys. Therefore, a huge thanks from my end. And if anyone likes the video, make sure to press that red button down below. What are you doing? Just do it already. And comment down below if any other anime you would like me to cover next. Anyways, this is me, Ash,